morning. All right, today we're going to have a little fun. We're going to enter into the conversation. My wife and I already started talking about this one. Wangren continues the story of Zechariah and Elizabeth and the angel's announcement. Last week we ended with Zechariah, in disbelief. But today he looks at a different question from these two verses. Luke 1:24 says, "After these days, Zechariah's wife Elizabeth conceived, and for 5 months she kept herself in seclusion. This is what the Lord has done for me," she said, "when he looked favorably on me and took away the disgrace I have endured among my people." So Wangren begins, for 5 months there are only two who know, you, Zechariah, and your wife. Why is that? Why do you maintain such a silence regarding the miracle growing in Elizabeth's womb? Well, yes, you cannot speak, that's true. But what about Elizabeth, he begins to ask. So he says, well, maybe you're more than dumb. Maybe you're dumbfounded by the nearness of the deity unto you. Or, he says, maybe, Zechariah has written down the prophecy about John and that Elijah-like quality, and that he's going to prepare a whole people for the coming of the Lord, and that diminishes them and humbles them to the place of quietude. You think that's it? Or maybe, he says, Elizabeth's a little fearful that the child won't come to term, and perhaps she's suppressing any desire to boast, since telling the news too soon would turn into a mortal shame if something happened. What do you think? I'd like you to put that in the comment section before. Okay, I'm going to sit here and wait. You tell me what you think. Well, I do want you to enter into the conversation, but as you know, I can't help but weigh in, or at least I couldn't this morning, because here's what I started to think about. I hear Elizabeth saying, "This is what the Lord has done for me," and you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of my Elizabeth, Mary Sue. Whenever I give her a gift, especially if she thinks it's a real special one, even back in the days when, we had all our gifts under the tree and the kids were coming and we had the present opening. Whenever it was a gift from me, she wanted to take the gift and not open it in front of anybody else, but she wanted to open it in front of me. Why? Well, I think if I know her as well as I think I do, it's because I think it's the love behind the gift that means more to her than the gift itself. And I think that's what Elizabeth is saying. She's saying, this is what the Lord has done for me. Yeah, I could go and I could get all this reproach of the people that I've been enduring all this time off of my back and announce it. But as a gift to you, God, and so that I can more purely share this with you, I'm going to keep silent along with my husband. And we're just going to cherish the love of God. That's what she's doing. She's saying this to herself, not to anybody else. Holy Spirit's telling us, she's saying to herself, this is what the Lord has done for me when he looked favorably on me and took away the disgrace I've endured among the people. That's what I hope your Christmas is like. A Christmas that you primarily or especially or begin first by enjoying it in quiet reflection upon what God has done for you. Seeing the God behind the gift is the true gift. Glad to be able to be part of giving it to you this morning.